Hello, Joseph. It's good to see you. How are you today?
Good.
Are you taking good care of your teeth?
Yes.
Great. What do you do to take care of your teeth?
I'm brushing them.
Excellent. And when do you brush them?
I brush them every morning and every night.
Fantastic. And how long does it take you to brush your teeth when you brush them?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's great. And how many teeth do you have?
I don't know.
Well, let's count them, okay? So, on the bottom, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And on the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on top. So how many is that all together?
24.
24, excellent. And how many surfaces does every tooth have?
I don't know.
Well, every tooth has 5 surfaces. Lip open and I'll show you. This surface right here is called the biting surface. Now the biting surfaces on the back teeth are kind of wide, but the biting surfaces in the front are sort of narrow, but that's still a surface, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Now there's a surface that's next to your cheek or your lip, and we call that the cheek or lip surface. And there's a surface next to your tongue, and you know what we call that?
The tongue surface?
Yes, we dentists aren't very imaginative sometimes, are we? Awesome. Now, to see the other 2 surfaces, you have to use your imagination. So let's pretend that we pull this tooth out. Now, on the tooth in front of that space is the back surface. And on the tooth behind the space is the front surface. So every tooth has 5 surfaces: the biting, the cheek and the tongue, the front and the back. How many surfaces do you have altogether?
24 times 5.
Exactly. Let's multiply that out, okay?
4 times 5 is 20. The 0, carry the 2. 2 times 5 is 10, and the 2 is 12, so it's 120.
Exactly right. 120 surfaces. Now, how long did it say you take to clean your teeth?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And how many seconds is 2 minutes?
120.
It takes you 120 seconds to clean 120 surfaces? Is that what you're telling me?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to up that a little bit, don't we? Mm-hmm. Actually, what I want you to do is I don't want you to ever brush your teeth ever again. Never. What I want you to do is to clean your surfaces. Oh, that changes things a little bit, because now it changes our perspective to think we have 120 surfaces to clean. So here's what I'd like for you to do. Bring you back. If we're going to clean 120 surfaces, we have to be systematic. So what I want to do is start on your bottom left cheek surface. Now, I'm going to hold the toothbrush at about a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to clean that surface 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to clean the next tooth 10 surfaces 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the next surface 10 times. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to stop until I have brushed every cheek side of your bottom teeth 10 times. Now, let's clean the tongue surface of the bottom teeth. I'm going to start on this bottom right, and I'm going to hold the toothbrush at a 45-degree angle and clean that surface 10 times. Then I'm going to go to the next surface 10 times, and I'm not going to stop until I have brushed all of the tongue side of your bottom teeth 10 times. Now, when you're cleaning the front teeth of the tongue surface, sometimes it's harder to get your toothbrush around there because your arch is a little narrow. So what I want to do is hold the toothbrush vertically, and I can clean those surfaces more individually. Okay? Then I'm going to clean the biting surface 10 times. I'm going to start on that bottom left biting surface. I'm going to clean that 10 times. And I'm going to go to the next surface 10 times. And I'm not going to stop until I have cleaned every biting surface of the bottom teeth 10 times. Okay? Now I'm going to start on your top teeth. Now, when you clean your top teeth, when you open wide for a minute, the bone sort of gets in your way of your reaching that cheek surface. So what I want you to do is to close a little bit, then to move your jaw that way. Yes, so that bone moves out of the way and I can clean way back in that surface. So I'm going to get my toothbrush and clean the cheek surface of the top tooth 10 times. And I'm going to go to the next surface 10 times. I'm not going to stop till I brush every cheek side of the top tooth 10 times. Now I'm going to clean the tongue surface 10 times. And I'm going to go all the way around and not stop till I brush every tongue surface 10 times. Then I'm going to clean the biting surface of the top teeth 10 times. And I'm not going to stop till I've cleaned every biting surface. And that way we will have cleaned all of your surfaces, right?
Yep. Right.
Well, wait a minute. How many surfaces does every tooth have?
5.
And how many surfaces did we just clean?
3.
Yes. So we missed the in-between surfaces. So there's 2 ways to clean that in-between surface. We can take your tooth out, or we can floss. What I do when I floss, I get a piece of floss that's about as long as my forearm. And are you right-handed?
Yes.
I'm going to wrap this on the middle finger of my left hand, my weak hand. Now, I think this is going to be my clean finger. Now, I'm going to get it started on the middle finger of my strong hand, my right hand. And this is going to be my dirty finger. I just do it really loose so it doesn't hurt my fingers. Now, the biggest mistake people make when they floss is they use too long of a piece. That's too hard to control. So what I want to do is just use a little piece like this. Now watch me. Let's just look at these front teeth. I'm going to get this floss down past where your teeth touch. And I'm going to wrap the floss around your tooth, both on the cheek side and on the tongue side. And I'm going to go underneath your gums as far as is comfortable. And I'm kind of go back and forth to clean that surface. Now I'm going to get a clean piece of floss and come over here on this side and go underneath your gums and go back and forth to clean that surface. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what people do when they floss sometimes, if they're not careful, they'll go straight down with a long piece, and that will end up cutting your gums. I don't want you to cut your gums. I don't even want you to touch your gums. I'm trying to clean that surface. So that's why we have to wrap that tooth, use a short piece of floss, and wrap it around that surface so that I can go underneath your gums and clean. Now, when I floss, it's like brushing. I want to be systematic. And so I will start on the top back tooth and start on that surface and go all the way around. And I'm not going to stop until I have flossed all of those top teeth in a row. Good. Now let's do the bottom ones. All the way around. Again, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to miss any in-between surface. Great. And now your teeth are real clean. Now the next time someone tells you to brush your teeth, I want you to say with great respect, Dr. Roman told me not to brush my teeth. He told me to clean my surfaces.